And welcome back to the Crypto Hawk Show. Oh man, I'll tell you what. If a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, if you saw the news that I'm reading off now, you'd be so inspired. We're going to start off the show with your mental outlook. How are you looking at things? Instead of dumb money, because that's what the rich people call poor people, dumb money. Smart money is the rich. The rich are the smart money. The poor people are dumb money. And we're going to talk about why. Because it's how people look at things. I'm looking at things. I'm very excited, optimistic, positive about the past 5.5 years that I spent. Everything I see in the news, I'm like, wow. One of these days, whenever this takes off, I'm like, wow, man, all my dreams are going to come true. When you wish upon a star. Oh, man, Disney's coming back. Crypto Hulk's going crazy. He's singing the Disney songs. Telling you. If we were to go back 5 years, 5.5 years when I first started, and I'm reading off all this news that we're seeing now, people would just be like, it would be amazing. I'm going to focus on positivity right now because this is how I live my life. That's why I've achieved everything that I have greatly. Whatever job I've started at, I might have been at the bottom. I ended up at the top 3 at least. My goal when I walked into whatever job I had was to be at least top 3 in the building. My goal was to be number 1, but if I couldn't do that, I had to be top 3 employee. Knowing how to get the job done. I was that go-to person, whatever, when I worked on street patrol or whatever it was, everybody wanted to work with me. Sometimes the experienced deputies would not get in fights, but they'd kind of get pissy with each other, be like, fuck you, man, he's working with me today. Da, 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 da. Like, it would be like I was a new guy in there, right? Coming up hard and strong like a bull. Whatever business I worked at, my goal was to be number 1. Whether I was number 1 or not, that's not going to stop me from trying 100%. I'm going to do my absolute best. I'm going to figure out what mistakes I made today, fix that shit, come back tomorrow, get better. That's what I did. And if I didn't get a pay raise, it didn't matter. I do it for me to know that I'm the best that I can be. And I'm going to try to beat out every single person in this fucking building. That's my goal. I'm not just showing up to get some fucking paycheck. It comes down to personal pride. And the guy that's always number 1, they ain't going to want to really promote him too much because they're scared that this motherfucker's going to take over. I've had that happen in a department that I worked for before. They were terrified that I was going to take over because I'm high speed. Why? Because it's my daily actions, my daily thoughts, how I think every day. It's my habits. And it translates all into crypto. I'm on a journey. Like the cold plunge journey. Some of you are learning from the cold plunge video. It's not just some fucking video, blah, blah, blah. Look for what's the meaning. Look at what does my daily actions demonstrate. For those of you that are new, for those of you that are younger, we're having a little, I want to get your minds right because this crypto thing is taking off. I don't have a start date, everybody. Sorry. You know, that's going to have to be, we're going to have to wait. That's just how I'm going to do it. Doesn't discourage me one bit. I know through all the day, see, it's daily grind. I deep dive, I investigate, find connections. I don't let up. I just keep going no matter what. I fall down and start all over again. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's start all over. Are they going to discourage me? Nope. Is shit going to get fucked up? Yep. Am I going to keep going? Yep. Over and over and over and over and over. That's just how I am. I'm programmed to just keep going, to evaluate, fix, go. Evaluate, fix problem, get back going. Evaluate, fix the problem, get back going again. That's just what I do. I don't give up. Like Terminator. Pretty much like the fucking Terminator. So when I see this crypto space, it's very amazing what's being set up. Now, the dumb money looks at I didn't make any money today. The smart money looks at, I'm going to have millions one day. It's called delay of gratification. If you study psychology and you study people that are successful, if you study people that are successful, they don't have to do shit just for today. Poor people are looking at just today, tomorrow. It's all they fucking care about. And guess what? That's how their life will be when they make money. Today, tomorrow money. Today, tomorrow money. I'm thinking forever money. When I find these cryptos, I find all the connections. Oh man, that's 10, 20 years, 30, 40, 50 years of money coming to me. And if not to me, it's passed down to somebody that I love dearly. I'm not thinking today, tomorrow. I don't give a fuck about today, tomorrow. I'm looking at, am I going to be rich 30 years from today, whatever it is, pass it down to somebody. I'm not thinking about today, tomorrow money. That shit doesn't concern me at all. The price of a crypto, let's see. Okay, Linnea. I put $3,000 into Linnea. I think my shit's worth $1,200 right now. Let me take a look. $1,000. I'm not concerned. Rise, crypto. The shit's looking pretty strong today. Kima Network. Gamey, Wormhole. I'm not concerned. I already know what I bought. I bought the future finance. I'm thinking I've got that long-term mentality. When that day happens, delay. Can you delay of gratification? See, delay of gratification. They've shown this with little kids, teenagers, young adults. Those people that have that ability to keep working and have a goal, rather than today, tomorrow, people get fucking destroyed in life. I'm that little kid that worked at Denny's at age 16 and did my absolute best to be the best dishwasher in that fucking restaurant, to become a busboy. I still remember these different things. I just don't give up. It don't matter. I made what? $4.23, $3.35, and I think it was $3.35. That shit doesn't matter to me how much I make. The money's not about, it's not even about the money. It's about me becoming my best. Me being the best dishwasher in that whole fucking place, the best dishwasher busboy. And then I eventually moved from there, went somewhere else. And whatever job I had, my goal was to learn it the best that I could. That's how I operate this fucking channel. I see some news. I investigate articles. I track people's past. I'm like a fucking creeper. I'm going to go back and see, where did that CEO work before this? What awards did they get? Who are their partners? I go back like I'm fucking investigation. I'm like the government investigator, man. Then I got people here. Now, when we call on the phone, I talked to some people on the phone yesterday. I still got to talk to Zachary, the Who's in Charge, and Rob. You're on my list. I'm trying to get a hold of you today. I had a great conversation with Crypto Bat. We went over some initial things. I'm not getting into what we talk about on there. But he's getting squared away. But that's what we're doing. It's a daily. I wake up. My goal is, here's my goal. Every day I wake up, I'm like, what kind of crypto information can I discover today to where I can maybe invest in that one of these days will make me super fucking rich? That's my mentality. And then I get to show you that information as well. Whatever happens today, tomorrow, it doesn't fucking matter to me. I've been doing this shit for 5.5 years. I've been working out for like 40 years, 6 days a week. I'm in that fucking cold plunge 6 days, 7 days a week when I can. Unless I'm going out of town or whatever it is. You see where that consistency comes in? My mental. We are in a time now where the dumb money, all they look at is today, tomorrow. The news, DTC, DTCC joins with whatever. Today, tomorrow, people are like, okay, that's good today. Tomorrow, they've forgotten. But Crypto Hulk, I'm not rich off that. What happened? No. So you're a today, tomorrow person. That's why you will be fucking broke. Okay? The people that I talk to on the phone, we discuss things. So I let them know we have to change. We're changing our portfolio now. Things are changing. So I'm taking things out and adding things. And I do have another crypto. I'm not going to give it out to the whole world. I got this crypto that if you're a $500 member, we need to talk. This one is, you're going to have access to this because it's one that I'm seeing popping up. But my job is to give you facts so you can make better decisions. That's what I do. I work very hard to investigate, to be creative, to find ways. That's what he asked me. The $500 gentleman the other day asked me, how do you figure all this stuff out and kind of thing. And I'm like, I was always a creative kind of a child. I had a very creative mind, and I'd figure out alternative ways to get stuff done. If I knew there was a pathway and that I wasn't getting what I wanted, I'd go create another path of my own. So I'm very much a self-starter, not a follower, leader to myself and those that want to follow. I'm not giving a fuck trying to be part of a group. I don't mind groups, but I'm not trying to be a part of a group. I'd rather just be in my own group, and if people want to join along and everything, great, because I'm tired of dealing with dumb shit people, and their plans always ends up getting fucked up. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to blaze my own trail, and that's pretty much what I've always done. I've achieved everything I've really set out for, gotten most of the stuff that I've wanted. So that's how this channel is set up. Let's start with this news. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, just trying to help you look at things the proper way. Tropita91, welcome to the 2024 Crypto Explosion. It's about information, and right now things are getting set up. Information is how you make it. Information, not just Crypto Hulk. What's the crypto of the day? See those kind of people? A week from today, they forget what that crypto ever was. They have no idea. They look at it. Why the fuck did I buy that? Oh, I don't know. Okay, let me sell it for something else. These are today, tomorrow people. That's not who I'm trying to waste my time with. That's a waste of my time. When people call in the $500 club, we sit there and we discuss things long-term wealth. Let's make a tremendous amount of money, understand what we do, why we buy certain ones. Why do we hold this crypto and not that one? Not just, I don't know why I have this. I can't remember what it does. Today, tomorrow, people will get you broke. That kind of mentality. Don't buy anything I tell you to buy. Don't sell anything I tell you to sell. I don't know anything about crypto or finance. I do know about drugs, serious, hardcore cocaine use, heroin, opium, all that shit. I snort it, inject it, eat it. Keister it, whatever you got to do to get high these days. And I've stayed high for 5.5 years, constantly just slamming drugs into my veins and mainlining opium, or you smoke opium. So heroin, I just inject 5 pounds of heroin a day, every day. That's what I do. So there's your financial legal disclaimer. Now we're going to get into something here that's really fucking huge. Oh, here's your first article. I want you to see what is going down in the real world, everybody. Now is the time that this thing is getting all set up. I'm watching it all being set up in front of our eyes. And the today, tomorrow people, I didn't make any money on this today. Like, wow, you're so fucking stupid. Today, tomorrow. Get out of that mentality because you will get broke. Because the price is that shiny little object. And these, well, I've been telling you for 5.5 years, what's going to happen is all this shiny little distraction crypto, and you're going to go running this way to chase pumps and dumb shit, while the good crypto, like what we're going to read about right here, is getting all set up, and there's no price change, and you're like, but then you look over here, that's the dumb money that you're going to get into, those of you that are that way. The rest of us will be following Crypto Hulk like the Pied Piper, and we'll be looking at fundamentals and business connections and not giving a fuck what happens to the price. And you'll be chasing this. Oh, this one went up 130%. I don't give a shit about that. That's not going to what? It goes from what? 0.003 cents. That ain't going to make me rich. It'll make me rich today, tomorrow. I don't give a shit about that. Ondo. Oh, shit. Ondo will make you rich. Layer Zero will make you rich. They're launching cross-chain bridge for tokenized securities. Oh, my God, everybody. Oh, shit. This is amazing right here. It's all being set up in front of you. If you're watching Crypto Hulk Show, whenever the government, see what's going to happen one day is we got to dream. Sometimes, like, I believe in all that. Like, look, let me tell you something about the power of your mind. I know I'm kind of getting a little weirdo on you today, but this is how I really believe. Larry Brothers. What does Larry Brothers have to say here? He's already a $500 member, so he's paying $50. That's a good chunk of change right there. Appreciate all the hard work and time that you put in for us. My family is so grateful. Wow, don't start making me get all sentimental now, because I'm big on like helping your family and the man being the supplier of the family and protecting. That's the real ass shit. And all right. My family is so grateful that we found you 11 months ago. We have learned so much and still learning for the future. Wow. So your mind creates. You ever seen, like, I'm always inspired. I learned about, I like history. I like learning how people start. But like Michael Jordan. Now, I've never was a basketball fan. What I find amazing are people that create, they imagine with intention in their mind, they feel, they see, they dream, they believe. Michael Jordan be out there, I think he said he shoots like 1,000 free throws a day or some shit like that, or whatever it was, for 13 years or so. There was I can't remember the story. I don't have it all, and I hope I don't butcher his story. And but the point was, he would like shoot these free throws like fucking 1,000 times a day or something like that, or 1,000 free throws a week for 13 years, whatever it was. It was thousands and thousands of shit like that, right? And then all they do is they imagine. They have time where they dream and stuff. And all that's true. All that can happen in your crypto journey, in your life's journey. It's not like, see, here's the problem. Somebody invests in something and then they expect right away to get paid. And when they don't, they lose hope. That's today, tomorrow thinking. You'll be broke permanently. I'm letting the people out there that are like that know. I was talking to Larry. I was talking to Crypto Bat and these other people, Rob and stuff, and these $500 members. And I'm like, they're like, well, how do you know which crypto do you put in your portfolio, and how do you consider price impact and everything? I said, look, stop. I said, look, shut up with the price stuff. When I buy a crypto, I don't give a fuck what the price is. I don't care if it's going down, going up. That shit doesn't concern me at all. Price is not even in there. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, okay. The only way I consider price is if it's super low, then I buy the fuck out of it, right? Like I don't care if it goes up or down or some shit. Price is a distraction, okay? I was telling the 500, when I go to buy the crypto, I don't give a fuck what the price is. I honestly don't. There's certain things I look at, about 15 different things I look at before I put money in. Price is not one of them at all. And they're like, oh. I said, yeah, sometimes we'll pump dump shit or whatever. Okay, that's great, but that's like today, tomorrow money. Like last month, or I think it was the month before last, I made $3,000 on a trade. Like what you guys do. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna get in on this and make money once in a while when things come up. I saw this one, man. I made $3,000 fucking dollars in profit. I took the old lady over to Las Vegas, and we like blew literally $3,000. I made it off the channel. Okay. That's what we do. That's what I do, at least. Now, I got my Caleb Brown investment. I don't touch that shit. That's my forever money. Okay. So I got like a phone wallet money, which is my gamble shit, pump dump, whatever. Fuck. If I make $3,000, I go out and blow it. I don't fucking care. Crypto Hulk, why don't you put that? Look, man, I'm going to enjoy myself along. See, it's a journey. It's not a destination. And some of you have to think differently. I'm on a journey every day. I get up. I fucking try to find the best news for you to show you long-term investment. And if you want to pump dump shit today, tomorrow, you're going to be fucked later because you're pumping and dumping away shit that's really valuable. I got cryptos in here. Man, I'm just waiting for the day. So here's this news right here. Ondo. We're talking about the future of finance. They're tokenizing securities. I don't know if you understand. We are at a point now where they are the whole thing is coming together and people don't even see it. And they're going to get fucking destroyed. We're going to end up super fucking rich because you're sitting here watching me rant and rave and yelling and cussing and screaming and shit, right? But all within that madness, you have universal truths right here. They're hooking up. These big companies, Ondo is like the partner of Blackrock. In case you're brand new, I'm going to tell you, I got these brand new people, and I even got guys that are chart warriors that, and I told the chart warrior guys, I'm not anti-chart warrior. But when you take my research and put it in with your charts, now you got a better idea, don't you? You have another perspective. You got your speculative chart stuff, and you're drawing these Fibonacci's and Golden Cross, whatever the fuck, double butt plugs and shit you're drawing on there and all that stuff. Okay, that's great. But then you bring in the Crypto Hulk research to interpret what do you see. Now it's getting pretty good. We got Ondo Finance and Layer Zero have launched a bridge. Everybody, it's coming. Enabling cross-chain transfers of tokenized stocks and exchange-traded funds across Ethereum and Binance. And BNB is Cosmo SDK. That's the Cosmo. They built the SDK. Ripple came in, made side chains with that to the XRP ledger. This is all connecting. And one of these days, I don't know when that day is, and I'm fine because you see, I know I already won. That's how I just keep going. I know I already won. I do all this fucking research, man. Like, I don't trust anybody, honestly, for research and shit. I do it myself. That's how I know this shit is done right. You know, so I research stuff. I find these companies right here. I told you guys about Ondo. Nobody was talking about this shit. Ondo was 8 cents. And guess what I discovered? Oh, that's an Axel. They're working with Axelar and Ripple with Blackrock. Oh, shit. Nobody knew that at all online for months. Months went by. Nobody knew that at all. And I was regularly showing. And then guess what happened? After about 2 months, Ripple comes out and announces, yep, us and Axelar are helping Ondo. And then Ondo just took off to like $1.40 or whatever from 8 cents. People were not shocked on the Crypto Hulk show. You guys knew months in advance. It was Ondo. Crypto Hulk, why is Ondo not going up? Right? All the today, tomorrow. The today, tomorrow people will get you fucking broke, okay? So some people probably dumped Ondo. Then Ripple comes out and announces it. Boom, right up to $1.40. But still, people don't know what they hold. Oh, it only went to $1.40. Well, let me sell it off, find something else. Oh, man. I need something to pump today so I can make some money. Today, tomorrow. Those kind of people end up fucking broke. Oh, I missed out on this. Oh, man, I shouldn't have sold that. I always hear the dumb shit. Oh, I shouldn't have sold that off. That's so fucking. So I don't want to hear that broke shit. If I hear that fucking shit when these cryptos take off, you're fucking banned from the channel. I can't have dumb shit fucking losers on my show. Ondo Finance. Right now, Ondo's 40 cents now. But the mentality of certain people, oh, yeah, I'm not going to invest in it because, you know, it's not really going up. I'm like, oh my God, you are fucking stupid. Let's go. Ondo Finance and Layer Zero launched a bridge for cross-chain transfers of what? Tokenized stocks and ETFs. The bridge supports over 100 assets across Ethereum and BNB chain at launch. Ondo plans to expand the bridge to additional Ethereum virtual machine networks. Oh, like maybe Ripple's Ethereum virtual machine sidechain. Maybe that. Maybe they already are. Oh. Yeah, but these cryptos, they didn't really go up. They only went up 10% today. So I think I'm going to wait. I heard Peppy went up today at 20%. I think I'm going to put money in there because there seems more growth in Peppy. I'm like, wow. What's your girlfriend's name? George. Ondo Finance has introduced a new cross-chain tool aimed at expanding how tokenized securities move across. Oh, they have a new tool. I'll bet you it has something to do with Ripple. The launch was announced December 17th in a statement from Ondo confirming a collaboration with Layer Zero. That's their new tool, Layer Zero. The Ondo and Layer Zero is $1.28. Oh, I don't know if I want to buy that one. It just didn't go up today. People, get out of the today tomorrow mentality right now. Get that shit was good when crypto was speculative. Okay, this is not okay. Let's try to explain. In the past, and even right up till now. But more so 8 months ago, a year ago, 5, 10 years ago. Okay. Crypto is speculative. It goes up and down. It's volatile. Okay. Speculation. A year ago, crypto is highly speculative. Right now, it's not as much. A year ago, cryptos are pumping. They shoot up and they go down. They shoot up, right? But right now, not so much so, huh? That's right, Crypto Hulk. I'm trying to teach you to get out of the here today, gone tomorrow mentality. A lot of you watch this show are still stuck in this mindset. And I'm here to help get you unfucked, okay? In the past, it was here today, gone tomorrow money. Here today, pump today, gone tomorrow. And that's great if you want here today, gone to money tomorrow. That's all good. But what you've noticed now, and I'm trying to show you trends so you can manage your investment stuff better, is right now, if I read this article, which I am, about the ALGO bridge with layer 0, and I'm showing you what real world adoption, real world utilization, they're telling you what they're doing. And guess what? This price won't go up. Are you seeing something? We're moving away from speculation. People don't just where we're at now. These cryptos right here, ALGO and the layer 0, these are going to be part of the financial institution. Today, tomorrow, people completely miss this article because if it don't pump today, they ain't buying it. They don't want to learn what it is. All they want to do is pump, dump, and that's why they'll never get anywhere. This ALGO eventually will be $500 or whatever it is, $1,000. People are like, oh man, I remember when it was 40 cents. I remember when ALGO was 8 cents when I first started talking about it. See, to me, when I see these kinds of things, I'm not trying to buy ALGO or layer 0 to pump it today to make money and flip it and sell it. We are moving away from all that now, because this stuff is going mainstream. We're talking about tokenizing. We are at the end of the road for crypto adoption and development. We're at the end. This thing is ready to launch. And people are stuck in this. I got to see it pump today so I can get it and sell it tomorrow or sell it 5 minutes from now. That shit's over. We're in a whole new level here of real world use case. That's what they're talking about. They're not talking about testing. They're talking about turning. Maybe we're not understanding this, but there's two things we need to be rich. I'm not talking about pumps. I'm talking about being rich. There's a difference between pumps and being rich. Some of you don't understand that difference. We need real world tokenization of everything, and we need global crypto laws and regulations. And what are we seeing here? They're tokenizing now the whole fucking stock market. This is fucking massive news. Now, to a smart money investor, not a dumb money, not the today, tomorrow people, but the smart money like me and the other people on this channel. You're looking at ALGO and layer 0 are incorporating now into tokenizing the stock exchanges and ETFs and all these things. These two cryptos are vital. We're not talking about buying today and selling 3 hours from now. That's not what we're discussing. Where I'm talking about, I'm trying to be rich. I don't give a fuck if I make money today, tomorrow. That's not my fucking prerogative. My prerogative is I'm seeing the market is changing. Speculation is going away. Real world use case is coming in. And when that price goes up, it don't come down. You ain't able to buy it again. So I'm letting you know, this is your opportunity. When I start going over articles now, this shit's not going up, down, up, down. Those days are fucking done. We are moving into ALGO and layer 0, tokenizing the stock exchanges and all these things. This is where we end up before these cryptos go up permanently and they don't come down again. We're at a point now where you need to get a loan. We're at a point where crypto's dumped because all the speculative people are kind of, they're getting out of crypto, like the chart people or whatever it might be, because they're all disillusioned. They're disillusioned. Like, wait a second, why isn't crypto pumping anymore? I need a fresh diaper. I think I shit my pants. On Crypto Hulk Show, the $500 people are very positive. They're taking out loans because they see what's going. They're like, Crypto Hulk, you're right. This is the end of all that up, down shit. We're getting near. The government, Scott Bessent just said they're going to fast track crypto laws like right away, like really fast. He said we're going to have crypto laws before you know it. Just letting you know. That's why the speculative shit is over. It's done. That shit is done. We're moving into a place where this is real. The DTCC hooked up with Canton Coin. T-Rise is going to tokenize, and the tokens are going to be XDC. That's how it fucking is. That's not speculation. That's reality. The today, tomorrow people miss the days when there was speculative crypto. That shit would pump hard and 30% gains and shit. And that stuff's fun, but that's not real world buying yachts and Lambo money. That's not that. That's, hey, it's cool. Crypto Hawk, I made $3,000. Took the old lady to Las Vegas. We blew it. We had a great time. Okay. What about 3 million? What about making 30 million? That's now we're starting to talk. 3,000's great. 30,000's better. Still ain't gonna do shit. 300,000. That's starting to get good. I didn't say it was good. I said 300,000 starting to get good. 3 million. Now we're talking. That's good. That's the entry level of good. 3 million. 30 million. Now that's what I'm talking about. $30 million. That's kind of what I'm here for. Any more than that is absolutely great. The bridge that Ondo makes, the bridge connects Ondo global markets across chains with one-to-one parity, meaning tokens remain fully backed. This is what I'm talking about. No more of the speculative. You know why we have speculative pump dump shit? Because when it goes up, it goes right back down, right? Not this. This is what I'm saying. You need to get your loans, get your Caleb Brown, and buy that shit now. Because they're tokenizing this shit. When it goes up, it ain't coming down, and you're priced out. If this thing were to rip, if they were to release crypto laws, because they're going to do this shit quietly and secretly. They're doing it right now. They're all quiet behind the closed doors trying to make, what if they come out tomorrow, crypto laws, this shit fucking takes off. Oh shit, I don't got my loan. Yeah, you fucked up. Crypto Hawk's been telling you now for like, what, 2-3 months to get a fucking loan? Oh, I was just dollar cost averaging. You're going to end up fucking broke like that, okay? Quit being the bloodhound that's sniffing on the ground and the ears flap. That's what the bloodhound's ears do. They help. It's kind of like when you're breathing incense or some shit. I don't do that stuff. Quit being the bloodhound. Pull your head up and look around and watch what Crypto Hawk's showing you. It's time to get that fucking loan. It's time to get all these cryptos. Quit fucking around. Get the cryptos at Caleb and Brown, because this is ready to take off. I don't have the Scott Bessent article here. I was kind of saving that for the PM show, but sometimes I got to have dessert before dinner. Scott Bessent, who's way high up in the government, helping Trump, saying these crypto laws are coming faster than you think, faster than what you'd expect. You're not going to have time to be slowly. Get your fucking crypto, make monthly payments. That's what these people are doing. I'm just telling you what they're doing. The $500 people, these people are not all rich. Not at all. Sometimes they join just for 1 month. But as one dude said yesterday, $5,000. The day before that, one guy said he got it. He's in the process of getting an $8,000 loan. Are these people rich? No. They know. He told me, I'm paying $250 a month buying crypto now at super cheap prices. It's like 50-60% off prices right now, right? He's like, I don't know how long this is going to last. I said, yeah. What would make you think that? He's like, well, damn, Crypto Hawk, all that news you're reading, like the Blackrocks in the news, they're tokenizing all kinds of shit all the time. I said, yeah. He's all, I don't see this. I don't see me being 3 months from now buying crypto like this. I said, look, just 8,000's a lot. But then again, I took out a loan 5.5 years ago. I'm not telling you how much, But I took out a loan, let's call it $8,000, and that was 2020 money. So in today's money, that would be about 11,000 probably what I took out. Okay. And I took out more, but I'm not saying how much. And I took out a nice fat loan and just paid on it like $500 a month for a long time. I'm not giving exact numbers, but for about 14, 15, 16 months, I'm paying like $500 a month on my crypto. I got it all. I got it all. The XRP I wanted, 15 to 28 cents. Fucking loaded up on it, okay? I'm not trying to wait till XRP is $1. Oh, I want $1 cost average. No. What I do is I get a loan, I buy the fuck out of everything I want, and as long as it's within my budget, what's the difference? Oh, well, you're paying interest costs, Crypto Hulk. Really? You're that today, tomorrow dumb shit person, okay? When I got my all my XRP, I'm sure I paid $1,500 in interest. I'm sure I did. Maybe I paid $2. I don't know. You know what I do know? I know I cleared at least $70,000 in profit off my XRP since then. Oh, shit. So do I give a fuck about 1,500 or 2,000 when I make 70,000? Oh my God. That's what I'm saying, man. Some of you guys think like broke. You think broke because you're going to stay broke. I'm like, I saw an opportunity. XRP is like right now, all the shit's cheap, right? So I saw XRP is like 15 cents. If I get a loan for like $8,000 times, I could come up with a fuck ton of XRP. And what's my budget? My budget, well, I could pay $400 a month or so. Then, okay, fuck it, I'll do it. And that's what I did. I got all the crypto I ever wanted. And I'm not saying I got a ton of it or whatever, but I got all I could want. And then I just made monthly payments and bam. Over the years, I made at least 70 grand off it. So fucking bravo. Okay. Let me check some comments here. Chris Sharpie. I haven't been in crypto as long as many of you. So I dollar cost average, take loans, and buy constantly. Chris, same. 1 year in this month, but accumulated like a drug addiction. Let's go right here. Where are we at? 43 minutes. Okay, here is. Now, I did a little deep dive here like normal. I want you to see these massive connections. Here's an overview of Ondo. And there's other cryptos involved in here. If you're interested, you got Ondo Finance is a blockchain-based platform focusing on tokenizing real-world assets, bridging traditional finance with DeFi. This Ondo hasn't even begun to take off in value. Now, Ondo has a partner. We're going to talk about it in a minute. I won't really be discussing the layer 0 crypto today, but that's its other partner. But Ondo right here, directly working with Blackrock. Man, I'm telling you, this is fierce. Ondo token serves as the governance mechanism for Ondo Finance, allowing holders to participate in decision-making processes related to protocol upgrades. Its key role in incentivizing liquidity provision and ecosystem growth. Ondo is also stakeable in certain DeFi protocols for rewards. The guy that started Ondo and the team is Nathan Allman. No relation to the Allman brothers, of course. The executive team, they got people from Goldman Sachs there. What a surprise, huh? McKinsey, Bridgewater, Blackrock. There's people from Blackrock that went to work for Ondo. You got Franklin Templeton is involved. Wow, that's about as big as you get. Wellington Management, Wisdom Tree, Google Cloud is integrated as a team member into this. I mean, it's you got the top of the top people, and it's 40 cents for one. We haven't even taken off yet. We're not even in DeFi yet. Ondo's a baby at 40 cents, just letting you know. One of these days when it's $1,000 and your stupid ass is like, oh man, I fucked up. Yeah, you sure did. That's why you're today, tomorrow. You got a today, tomorrow, dumb money mentality. Katie Wheeler. There's partnerships from Circle and Blackrock. 50 to 100 people work there. Ondo operates on Ethereum Binance. Wait till you hear the partnerships. December 17th, which was yesterday, Ondo launched a cross-chain bridge with Layer 0. Before then, they're getting into ETFs, largest real-world asset expansion on Solana. December 8th of this year, the SEC closed the court case that Gary Gensler had started with. Let me tell you something. This whole Gary Gensler thing, that was just to slow it all down. Crypto is crawling on life support right now. And when this thing changes, you're going to be priced out. I'm just letting you know. Oh, man, I should have got a loan. Fuck. Man, this crypto went up 300%. Man, I could have sold off my loan and had 200% of my crypto for free. It's because you're today, tomorrow thinking. You're like, oh, I don't want to pay those interest charges. I'd rather buy Ondo at $500 a piece later on, but I don't want to create interest costs, right? See, that's how these stupid fucking people are that tell you, don't take loans to get crypto, right? Okay, so when the crypto's super cheap, they want you to dollar cost average and take all this time to buy it. So when crypto skyrockets in price to $500, you're priced out. Well, I'll just dollar cost average then. That's so fucking stupid. That's why I took that loan to get my XRP. I got all of them, 15 to 28 cents. Zero regrets that I took a loan. I'm glad I paid $1,500 in interest. I'm glad I did because I made $70,000 off that. Chainlink became a partner of Ondo October 30th, 2025. Okay, Peter Thiel. He is a backer of Ondo, Pantera Capital, Coinbase. All these people gave Ondo money, lots of, we're talking $250 million and shit and more. Now, who are the banks or financial institutions behind Ondo? Just BlackRock, the world's biggest investment company, not a big deal, of course. Just JP Morgan, the world's biggest bank, not a big deal. State Street, Galaxy Digital, Fidelity, just the biggest payments facilitator in the whole entire world. Fidelity gave him a lot of money, not a big deal. Franklin Templeton, just one of the top 10 financial companies in the world, not a big deal. ABN, Morgan Stanley, division, I think, of Bank of America, one of the top 10 investment companies in the world, gave him a lot of money. That's not a big deal. Layer 0. Now all the integrate. Well, who are they integrated with, Crypto Hulk? Layer 0, Solana integration, Chainlink integration, BitGet, PayPal, which is so massive. That's Visa and Ripple and all that shit. World Liberty Financial, that's a Trump coin. JP Morgan Fidelity, we said. Acetera. Alchemy Pay, Ripple Partner, Stargate. Oh, that's massive. Canary Protocol, Figure, BX Digital, MasterCard, which is the Ripple partners involved, Franklin Templeton, Google Cloud. Oh my God, like the biggest software company in the world, Google Cloud. Shit. BlackRock, Pendle. We went over Pendle before. Curve, EtherFi. I think we went over EtherFi before. The Say Network, SEI. Oh, Ondo's integrated with the XRP ledger. Gee, I wonder where they get their interoperability from. Solstice Finance and Centrifuge. Have you guys bought the Centrifuge? Crypto Hawk was talking about that one. How many of y'all pumped up it and you don't own it anymore? If you own Centrifuge, congratulations. Axelar comes into this. Axelar is what, 10 cents? This is something that I stocked up on recently. Axelar is a decentralized interoperability network that connects 80 blockchains. They're Ondo's partner, by the way. Just thought I'd put that out there in case you thought it was important at all. Let's take a look. Okay, who started Axelar? Axelar was initially developed by Interop Labs. And who are the people that started? Oh, just some guy from MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He has a PhD in cryptography. He only probably knows Gary Gensler. They all look, this is all so fake, that whole court trial. I called it too from day one. Fake trial. Nobody else. The other channels you watch, they'd have Jeremy Hogan show up and all these fucking lawyers talking about a bunch of dumb shit. The whole trial was fake, dude. These other channels have, well, let's have Jeremy Hogan on today, or let's have that, whatever his fucking name is, the crypto lawyer thing. I'm like, dude, that's so fucking stupid. The trial's fake. Georgios Vlachos, not Nachos. He's like I said, MIT PhD. He also worked at Algorand. Oh, now looky here. Sergey Gorbanov, he made Axelar. He's also from Algorand and MIT. Guess who's got Algorand? Yo, holler. Holler if you got it. Now, the executive team, they're not mentioning names, but they're saying Algorand, Consensus, that's Linnea Crypto, Algorand, Consensus, Google, Brian Brooks. Oh, my God. Brian Brooks works for Axelar. You got to know who Brian Brooks is. I got 7 minutes. Brian Brooks is like this fucking genius that used to be the comptroller of the currency. Like when Trump was in office, like right kind of near the end of Trump's term, Brian Brooks comes in. This guy knows everything. And he can take the most complicated crypto material and make it so easy to understand. The guy, you know you're smart when you can take all this PhD level shit and make it to where the average person can understand what you're saying. That's Brian Brooks, okay? He works for Axelar. Since he used to work for the office of the comptroller of the currency, whatever this guy touches, he can turn into gold if he wants. But I found that out. Brian Brooks works for them. He joined March 2025. He also worked for Binance, Coinbase. He was the chief legal officer at Coinbase. Oh, shit. And Coinbase has only BlackRock and JP Morgan as partners. Of course, that's not a big deal, though. Axelar's partners. JP Morgan, the world's biggest bank. Must be nice. Deutsche Bank, the biggest bank in Europe, I believe. Canary Capital, Crypto.com, Apollo, and there's others. You got Circle, Hyperliquid, Midas, and something called Lista DAO. The XRP Ledger, Ethereum Virtual Machine side chain is integrated. Deutsche Bank, UBX, Open Zeppelin, Sui, SUI, Zion, Xion, Microsoft's a partner. Wow, that's Hyperledger. Blockchain interoperability solutions, Microsoft. Holy shit. Crypto.com, TON, T-O-N Foundation. L's Blockchain, Long Hash Ventures, JP Morgan, Apollo, Stellar, Linux Foundation, Multiverse, something we went over. We talked about on a Crypto Hawk channel, Multiverse X. Oh, shit. I want to tell you something. All these fucking dumbasses that say, oh, Crypto Hawk just has all these pump dump cryptos. Why the fuck do all these pump and dump cryptos I talk about end up being involved with Ondo and the biggest cryptos in the world? Dumb shit people leaving comments on Crypto Hulk. That's why. Axelar, BlackRock, Ondo, Axelar, BlackRock, and Ondo, and Cosmo SDK are interconnected, everybody. Just thought I'd put that out there. And Ripple has the SDK as the side chain to the XRP ledger. Axelar and Ondo both leverage Cosmo SDK as their blockchain foundation. So does Ripple. Ripple utilizes the the Cosmo SDK on the XRP ledger as a side chain. Axelar and Ripple are partners, by the way. Gee, I wonder why. BlackRock's involvement is mostly indirect with Axelar. So they're not directly buddies. They're just using. It's kind of like everybody in the world's going to run on XRP ledger, okay? But it doesn't mean they're partners with Ripple, right? Ripple could disappear tomorrow, right? You'll still have the XRP ledger. Everybody's going to use it. So they're directly partnered. They're indirectly partnered with Ripple or the ledger. They're using it every day, but they don't have a, like, quote, business relationship with the ledger. They're using it. So it's kind of like a partner, but not. Like if I take a public transportation bus every day to work or whatever, I'm relying on the bus system where I live to get me to work. So in a way, it's kind of like a partner, right? They're helping me get to work. Now I'm paying them for a service. So doesn't that kind of show like a relationship in a way? You're paying for a service. You pay them something and they provide you. To me, that's a business relationship. Doesn't mean it's contractual. It doesn't have to be on a contract. If I take a bus, then there's a contract, an informal contract, but you can also sue if the bus crashes or whatever. So I'm not here to get into the law and stuff, but there's formal contracts and informal contracts. Maybe you want to call them custom, whatever legal term. I don't fucking know. I'm not a lawyer, but that's kind of what we got going on here. BlackRock is utilizing Axelar via Ondo, which is based on the Cosmo SDK, which is what Ripple's built with on the ledger for the Ethereum virtual machine sidechain. So kind of like they're working with Ripple, but not officially a contract. See? So that's how the shit works. Very interesting. How much time we got? Oh, shit. 30 seconds. Okay. That's what we got going. Layer 0. Here is the layer 0 link. If you want to look on CoinGecko, there's your layer 0. if you want to look at Ondo, go to Caleb Brown to buy all this stuff. If you look below this video, you'll see a more button. Click on there. You'll see the link to Caleb Brown and the Crypto Hulk Lawyer. The reason we have a Crypto Hulk Lawyer is because these government regulations are coming, and they're going to make it to where the government won't allow you to keep your crypto unless you have it wrapped up first in an LLC. Then your crypto was put into an LLC before regulations. But you're going to wait till later because you're going to want to like buy a whole bunch of crypto and all kinds of shit. And then you're like, I don't think I'm going to want to get a loan for something, either the crypto or the Crypto Hulk Lawyer, one of the two. But you need to get your shit protected as well. Here's Axelar. It's not how much crypto you buy, it's how much you get to keep. I want you to think about that one. It's not how much crypto you're buying right now, it's how much you actually get to keep. And you know your government is going to try to kick you out of it. Okay. There's your Axelar Ondo Layer 0. So just briefly with the Axelar and all these connections, Axelar is fundamentally built on the Cosmo SDK, a modular framework for creating sovereign proof-of-stake blockchains. This allows Axelar to operate as a decentralized interoperability network connecting 80 chains. Cosmo SDK provides Axelar with tools like Comet BFT, formerly Tendermint. So what happened is this company called Tendermint, they changed their name, but Tendermint actually made the Cosmo SDK. Ripple comes in and with Persist, and they create an Ethereum virtual machine based on this Cosmo SDK. So Ripple's integrated. The XRP ledger is integrated, but there's not formally a partnership. So, but are they using are they using the XRP ledger every day? Oh yeah, every day it's built on it. But it's the Ethereum virtual machine is built on the Cosmo SDK EVM is built on Ripple's ledger, but there's not like a formal relationship. But it's kind of like if you're taking the bus every day to work, you're taking that fucking bus every day to work, right? So that's how it is with the XRP ledger. I don't need to have a relationship with my county bus transportation. I just get on that fucking bus every day and pay the $1.50 or $2, and that's what it costs. And so they're utilizing the XRP ledger every day. You don't need to have a pass to use it. Anybody, it's open source. Anybody can build on it and use it. All right. Ondo's Ondo chain, launched February 2025, is built on the Cosmo SDK. Ondo leverages Blackrock's BIDL. It's an institutional digital liquidity fund. It's tokenized, I think, treasuries. So it's real world crypto. It's real world treasuries that's turned into crypto. That we call it tokenization. And that's what all this is. I named all the cryptos, all the connections to everybody. And whether the price goes up or not, it doesn't matter. I showed you, this is long-term money right here. This is not today, tomorrow, pump and dump, today, tomorrow. This is like, I want to be rich for like the next 50 years. This is where it is right there. Those are the names of the cryptos. I will see you. I'll probably have a show tonight at 5 o'clock p.m. Right now I have 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. So in about 9 hours or so from now, I could have another program. There's so much fundamental news. Like there's opportunities. It's so much now where you can just see what cryptos are setting up the whole world. It's a very encouraging time. Yeah, if all this would have happened years back, we would not be ready. We are so ready now. Flip the switch, please. So we've got to hook up the whole world. So I don't have a date on when this happened. Here's the deal. My mindset is I'm good because we're looking at news, fundamental news. This isn't speculative news. This is like real, like BlackRock's a real company with a real $13 trillion in assets. Okay. So that's about as real as you fucking get on planet Earth. The Crypto Hulk show, what I do, and I've always done, is I show you real world cryptos. Cryptos that have fundamental use. All these cryptos we go over are now getting integrated. All this multiverse X, all this shit, layers there. We talked about all of them. We dumped them and all these kinds of things. These are not shit coins. People that say that have shit for brains. All these people on X and shit that have all this dumb shit to say. All these so-called fucking experts. See, along the way, I wanted you guys to make money. And boy, we made my biggest money maker was that fucking I forgot the name of the crypto right now. I made $8,000 on that. I was like, what? But yeah, all along the way, we've been making money. That's the whole point. Rather than sitting around like these other channels, not making a fucking dime, I decided back in February, you know what? Let's cash in on this and make some money and have some fun. So I started locating real world use case cryptos that have solid connections, putting them on the show and make money. Why not? Now these cryptos like Layer Zero, they're big time now. $1.28, it's working with Ondo and Blackrock. That's not a shit coin. People who said way back, I don't know, 8 months ago, whenever we're talking about Layer Zero, those people would say, oh, Layer Zero, that's a shit coin. No, you got shit for brains. That's what I've proven. And that's what I continue to prove on this channel. People that say all these kinds of dumb shit about Crypto Hulk channel, they got shit for brains. Because the cryptos we're talking about today, we've already talked about 8 months ago when they were 0.00003. So whatever we talked about, yeah, when these other channels were saying, oh, Crypto Hulk channel, this and that, we were making money. And guess what? Now these cryptos are part of the financial system. Crypto Hulk show is always correct. I'll see y'all later. I had to go do some workout and cold plunge.